Hello, this is Jay Haskamp, and I'd like to welcome you to another Tech Talk by Frontier Precision. In today's session, we're going to go through how to adjust the compensator on your Trimble Robotic total station. The compensator calibration is important because it calibrates the electronic level to read consistently when the instrument is rotated or turned. To do this, we are first going to level the instrument using the onboard electronic level. And then once the instrument is leveled, we're going to check the level first to see if it needs to be adjusted. One of the best ways to level the instrument is to use the electronic level on the Phase 2 display of the total station. The level bubble on the Phase 2 display has different options depending upon what you want to see. Also note that the default startup display has a scale of 1 to 250 of the bubble. With the short press of the down arrow key, it's possible to change the scale of the bubble from 1 to 250 down to 1 to 100, 1 to 10, and all the way down to 1 to 1. The last option of 1 to 1 is very sensitive. Also note in the top left corner of the screen the current scale is displayed. If you press and hold down the middle down arrow key, it is also possible to show the digital info in a numerical value instead of the bubble. So the question is, why should I use this? Well, there's actually no need to level the instrument better than the first display of 1 to 250. The compensator, if it's properly calibrated, will actually take care of the minor misleveling that might still be there. It is much more important to calibrate the compensator regularly. However, some users will still want to level the instrument very accurately, which is why these options exist. Once we connect to the instrument with Trimble Access, we will want to pull up the electronic level on the screen of our controller and then note the sighting and the trunnion values. Then we will want to turn the instrument about 180 degrees. The data in the electronic level screen should be the same but with different size. If these numbers are not within an acceptable tolerance, it's time to do the compensator calibration. The compensator calibration can easily be done on board the instrument or in Trimble Access. One thing to note is that it is very important that the instrument has been powered up for about 3 minutes before we start the calibration procedure. This is to get the compensator warmed up. Now let's take a look at how we do this in Trimble Access. Okay, the first thing we need to do in Trimble Access is go into General Survey, and here in General Survey we can see that we are currently connected to our instrument. So to do the compensator calibration, we're going to select Instrument, and under Instrument we're going to look for Adjust. And under the Adjust Instrument menu, you can see that the compensator calibration is the first selection in the list. So to do the compensator calibration, all we need to do is pick Next. And here you can see that it says ensure the instrument handle is attached, which means the handle on top of the instrument. And then we pick Next, and now it balances the instrument. And now you can see on the screen that it says that the calibration is complete. And to store it, we can just go ahead and hit OK. And now we have successfully completed the compensator calibration for our robotic total station. Once the compensator calibration is complete, we will want to check the electronic level like we've shown previously in this presentation. And if everything looks okay, we can now adjust the tribrac bubble to match the electronic level on our instrument. To do this, there are 3 hex head screws on the bottom of the tribrac, and there is a hex head wrench in the toolkit that comes with the robot to make this adjustment. And that concludes our Tech Talk on doing the compensator calibration or the electronic level calibration for our Trimble Robotic Total Station. We hope that you found this beneficial and will join us again next time. Thank you.